All right, it is now, I don't even know what day, Wednesday, the 29th. It has been 4 days since I tested last. And I just peeked at it and it doesn't look like it's crap. It's so faint again.
I'm so happy. So that's what you bought, huh?
Yeah, for $1. We got our appointment yesterday, and they said that I'm beginning to miscarry the baby. It is one of the most gut-wrenching things to hear, that it's just not growing right, and it's devastating. So as soon as we're in the clear, we're gonna go to a new appointment and just go test it for a couple things and make sure that my body is producing the hormones and things that it needs, so that we can try this again. And if not, then I'm gonna try to get some supplements. We're gonna do our best to make sure we can bring a baby. But it sucks. Trying to conceive after a miscarriage is one of the suckiest things. I'm charting everything and listening to podcasts about what to watch for, and then I'm like, man, I don't think this is my month. And if it is, based off of my charts, it looks like my progesterone or estrogen might be imbalanced, which would affect the pregnancy. And I'm a mess. I don't know. This is the second one of these of the week because I don't know. I don't seem to have any pregnancy symptoms, but my period is late, and that used to be normal for me, but my period has been like on the dot the last several cycles, so like it's apparently I'm just sick, and so it's getting really annoying. I think I might be pregnant, but I don't know. And that kind of makes me a little hesitant. My period is supposed to start on Saturday. I could just let it and be like, okay, we'll just wait it out. But we're gonna be traveling, so I might test tomorrow. I don't know. I can't decide. Like, I'm trying to decide, like, are my symptoms PMS, stress, or pregnancy? I don't know. I'm freaking out just a little bit. Okay, a little bit, a lot. Oh my gosh. I really thought it was gonna be negative. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Alright, it's been 4 days. So I'm gonna take another one. My first one came back positive, but very faint. I don't even know if you can see it. You can't see it on the camera. I'm really scared to look, even though I already had one positive. It's so much clearer. I'm shaking. I feel so much better. Finding out that we were pregnant literally the day before we packed up our lives and moved to Minnesota was rough. I was feeling like just not great in the truck most of the days, and then we just got health insurance tomorrow, so I actually have to wait to go to the doctor until March 1st when our health insurance starts officially. So I'm trying not to be stressed, especially with having a miscarriage last May. With this pregnancy, I'm very worried and I'm very anxious to get in and just make sure everything's okay. And so having that second positive today with such a darker line just gave me a little bit more peace. But yeah, this is the chaos. So pregnancy stress, moving stress, new job stress. It's a lot of stress. Today is March 8th, I believe. It is first pregnancy appointment, and I am terrified. Very nervous. So I'm just gonna make myself look presentable, because if I look good, I will feel good. I need to remember this. I'm just preparing to go to my appointment, and I'm struggling, clearly. Just with the fear of what happened last time. But I need to remember, God promised me that my season was coming. I fasted and I prayed, and I seeked him for our time to start a family. And he's told me, believe that your season is coming, because your season is coming. And a couple weeks later, I find out that I'm pregnant, and I'm scared because we're literally moving to Minnesota, and I'm afraid. I'm like, how am I going to be pregnant and start a new job with all those symptoms that it brings? Like, that's gonna be hard. I'm not kidding myself. And here I am, 6 weeks pregnant, and I barely have any symptoms. I've had my same energy levels. I haven't been nauseous, really. The only time was when we were traveling, and I think a big part of that was stress. And I have to step back and not let fear overwhelm me and think, is this just an answer to prayer? That God is protecting me because he knew that moving was a lot and being pregnant was a lot, and so maybe he's making me symptom free because of this, and it doesn't mean that I'm losing this baby. And so I choose to trust in God. I know that he will not fail me. I know he will not let me down. Even if this doesn't turn out the way that I planned, I know that he has a plan. All right, appointment number 1 is done. It was basically just getting to know the facility, getting to know the doctors, getting just some different instructions, answered questions, and then also some blood work and testing done. So I got all that done, and I have to wait 4 whole weeks to get an ultrasound to see if my baby is growing like it should be. I'm absolutely terrified, but week 7 update. Whew, it's interesting. I've been having good days and bad days, back and forth. Like yesterday, I didn't feel pregnant at all. I felt great. Today, I feel tired. Stomach's cramping. It is a interesting ride for sure. So day by day, very, very strange. It is Friday. I'm not doing well. I've been cramping and having some concerning symptoms, so I'm gonna call the doctor and hope that they can see me and give me some answers, because this has been an emotional roller coaster. Not an update that I want to make. So we went to the appointment this morning, had an ultrasound. They really didn't have much to tell us, except the baby was measured at 5 weeks. And I should be 7 weeks. And we went to talk to the doctor afterwards, and I got blood work done to test my hormone levels. And I have to go back for more testing next week and just keep following up with this and following it closely. It is literally a carbon copy of what happened last time, like almost to the exact weeks. So I'm not getting my hopes up. Like, I am almost 100% sure that this is going to end in a miscarriage as well. Like, it's just so similar to last time, but not what we wanted. It sucks. All right, I had some time to process, and we got some tests back. HCG levels, I don't know how to properly say that. The letters get mixed up. They are measuring at about 5 weeks or early first trimester. So that lines up with the measurement from the ultrasound. My progesterone levels are really low. The lowest that they're supposed to be is 9.0, and they were 5.7. So they have a prescription for me that Matt's gonna pick up that I take tonight to hopefully help my progesterone levels. I'm glad that they found a problem and there is a solution to it. I'm worried that we're too late to help this pregnancy, but have the knowledge of what to do in future pregnancies. So still lots of emotions. I was told to rest and just give my body what it needs. I'm kind of crampy and it's just uncomfortable. So I'm just resting and praying for the best. What a roller coaster it's been. I was getting ready to go get my meds for my progesterone levels, and then I went to the bathroom and started heavily bleeding. And it's a miscarriage, and so called the doctor, but they closed and they said to go to the ER. But I don't know why that's always their thing, go to the ER. Like, I'm having a miscarriage. I've had this before. I know what to expect. This is exactly what's happening. I don't need to pay an arm and a leg to go and be told by a doctor, oh, you're miscarrying, there's nothing I can do, and send me home. So I've just kind of been in the shower and comfy clothes, just trying to relax. And man, I've had lots of tears and just, it's really hard and it's really sad, but he's been supportive. And I don't know, not how we wanted this. I've not been okay today. Just, I'm more angry than anything, and it's just so hard. Like, why me? And this is something that you always hear about happening to other people, or you think will happen to other people, and you don't think that it's gonna happen in your life. And when it does, it's just so hard. And so I guess why I've been documenting this and sharing this is just other people that are going through this can see, or if other people are just struggling to start a family, that they know they're not alone. It's not always as easy as it seems like in the movies. And it's not even just like we can't get pregnant, because we can. It's just keeping the pregnancy that for some reason my body just can't handle. So angry. Another blood draw today. This is just so normal for me. I've had to go get blood drawn basically every single week since we moved, and we've been here for about 5-6 weeks now. So I just go back and forth between each arm. Really sucks, but hopefully this time it's all good. So 1 month since miscarriage, a little over a month actually. We don't have any idea what my body's doing, so just for kicks and giggles. I looked early. That is clearer than. I just had a miscarriage a month ago. I knew my body was off.
Really?
You look at it.
Okay.
What? Look at how dark it is. I've never seen one that dark in my entire life.
Oh, I see. That's the control.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand. Well, hey, that didn't take a year.
I'm shaking. All right. The whirlwind continues. So we went to the baby doctor today, as I call it. At first, our doctor seemed skeptical, sent us down to radiology to get a ultrasound and to blood draw, and then we came back upstairs and her whole mood shifted. She's like, you guys, this is so exciting. This like never happens. It basically defies science. We got pregnant literally a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks after the miscarriage. And there was still possibly HCG in my body at that point, and typically that stops an egg from releasing, but this time it didn't. And so yeah, we're pregnant about 5.5, close to 6 weeks based off of measurements. So going back next week, I want to say I'm excited, but I'm still nervous. So we'll see. It is Wednesday at like 11:30 in the morning. I went to work for 2 hours and I just felt so sick that Matt ended up bringing me home. Like, the last couple of days, I've just felt like gagging, and today's the first day that my whole stomach just is in, it's all topsy-turvy and I feel miserable. So I'm home. Hopefully that means baby's growing well. I don't know if it's just my body reacting to the progesterone or if it's a combination of that and pregnancy. Like, I don't know. I just know that I feel so sick, so. Haven't thrown up yet, though, thankfully. Just feel like it. I dry heaved over the toilet for like 5 minutes. Felt awful. And as I'm like literally leaning over the toilet, I'm like, you know what will fix this nausea? Food. That's how I know this is pregnancy related and I'm not actually sick, is the fact that I feel awful and I feel like the food. So, cheers to growing a baby. You got this, little dude. Alright. Today we are going to get an ultrasound done. Check on baby, make sure it's growing. So we're going to the hospital. The hospital's like our second home right now. I feel like we're here all the time. But hopefully everything's good. We have a radiology appointment for ultrasound, and then we go upstairs to get results. So a little nervous. But we prayed and it's gonna be okay. You wanna tell everyone what we did?
We got a heartbeat! So happy right now. It's finally sinking in that we're gonna have a baby.
We're leaving, but because of how our vacation falls, we have to wait until week 10 to get another ultrasound. They could get us in like the very beginning of 8 weeks, but the 14th for us is super busy, so we have to wait till the 28th, and that's a lot of days to wait. But I'm just gonna keep praying and believing that God has this little miracle growing and safe in me. But oh my gosh, it is. We have a heartbeat, like. My biggest struggle with pregnancy right now is wanting to be healthy, but feeling too sick to be healthy. So, anytime I try to eat fruit, I throw it back up again. Anytime I drink orange juice, I throw it back up again. Nothing sounds good at all unless it's just like toast. I did get like a healthy organic toast that has a lot of other things in it to hopefully help. But like, I want to go on a walk, but if I move, I feel like throwing up. It's been kind of hard. I'm so thankful and blessed that I am pregnant and it's going well. I just want to like be able to give my baby the best that I can. And I don't feel like I can give my best because I'm literally couch ridden. All right, now these aren't just cinnamon rolls. They're actually cinnamon buns. And so do you know why we have cinnamon buns in the oven? Do you want to show it? You want to show it?
Yeah.
So they're cinnamon rolls, but they're actually cinnamon buns.
Is that supposed to be a sign?
Yeah.
Does 2 of them mean anything?
No.
No, it does not.
We just needed enough for everybody. We just got done with our 10-week and it looks so good. You can actually see a baby. We're so happy. We're so relieved.
So relieved.
We did it.
Oh, high five, we're good. Yeah, there we go. Anna got stuck on the chair.
I didn't wear doctor's appointment. Well, now I'm just stuck here.
I'm just laughing. I'm not even helping.
All right. The appointment went good. We got to hear baby's heartbeat. She found it right away. It was strong.
163 beats per minute.
Yeah. So that's so encouraging that didn't even have to look. She just found it.
Every time you hear or see the heartbeat, your heart just like skips a beat or something because you're just, the excitement is always there every time you hear it.
Excitement and relief. So everything is good. Because we are at 12 weeks, the placenta is taken over. Baby's heart rate is so strong. I don't have to take progesterone anymore, which I am so overjoyed about.
And we're not classified as high risk anymore.
No, we are normal now. Woohoo! One of the only normal things about us.
So exciting.
So that's just so great.